What is happening, Rascal Army? Is your man DC Deacon Cross, and now the dust has settled from last weekend. I am here to give you an insight and a rundown of all the carnage that happened at Rascals Pro Show 5. Let's go. So we kicked off the show with the continued rivalry of the cowboy Gunnar Morgan versus the monster of the Rascals Wrestling Academy, AJ Grimm. Now, everyone went into this match knowing it was going to be hard hitting. There was a lot of chops, there was a lot of power moves, but in the end, AJ Grimm just served to be too much for Gunnar Morgan to handle as AJ picked up the victory. After the match, AJ then persisted on beating down Gunnar's knee. Now, this has resulted in Gunnar being sidelined. We don't know how long for. Everyone at the Rascals Wrestling Academy wishes Gunnar a speedy recovery, but AJ Grimm comes away with a massive victory here. Our second match of the day saw the Seal Boys taking on Deathmatch. The Seal Boys needed to come away with this win just for pride itself. They did in the end, but it came in way of a disqualification as Deathmatch needed to use a steel chair to get the better of the Seal Boys. So we're going to see this rivalry continue maybe for the next couple of shows. But in the end, the Seal Boys stood tall with finally getting that victory. Even though it was a disqualification victory, they still got the big win over Deathmatch. Let's see where this goes. Now, our main event of part one saw the international superstar Dan Evans taking on Kafka's World A.M. Dawson. Now, Noel and Liam Kafka came out to introduce A.M. Dawson to the world. This was a fantastic match. Whether you love him or you hate him, A.M. Dawson proved that he is an uprising prospect in the wrestling industry. In the end, Dan Evans' experience just fared too much and he came away with the win. But it is very exciting to see what the future holds for A.M. Dawson. After the break, we got into Taylor Valentine versus Melissa Fierce. Now, this was a fantastic match. Melissa Fierce really showed off her in-ring ability, her character, but in the end, Taylor Valentine just showed that she was just too strong and too powerful for Melissa to overcome. So Taylor Valentine comes away with the win. It's exciting to see what she's going to bring to the ladies division at the Rascals Wrestling. Now we get to the main event, what everybody was waiting for, the Rascal Rumble. Now we started off this match really hot with Martin Kirby and Jordan Kane. Jordan Kane debuting his new manager, Mr. VIP, who he had a run-in with not long ago. He proved to be a really good sidekick there for Jordan Kane. We had a few surprises. Eddie Jade came out. We had some twins. We had the Cracker. We had Lee the Lion made a surprise appearance coming in from the crowd. We had the OG in there after he won his Battle Royal on the last showcase show to secure his place within the Rumble. We had Ernest Boggs in there. It was fantastic. Dr. Coffin, he made an appearance, AJ Grimm. Dr. Coffin eliminated AJ Grimm, which was massively surprising. But yeah, at one point, Mr. VIP took out Matty Seal. So he was out of the match. We needed someone to come in. In comes our resident ring announcer, Mr. Tribal. He put in a good showing in the Rumble, but in the end, it got down to Ernest Boggs and surprisingly, the OG. Now, Ernest Boggs, bless his heart, chucked over the OG, apologised to him, had a complete change of heart. We saw a different side of Ernest Boggs here, who connected with the crowd, fully connected with the crowd. Now, he chose there and then to use the cup to secure a match against Rossi Rascal for the Rascals heavyweight title there and then. Now, we all love Rossi Rascal. He came into the ring. It looked like there was going to be an embrace of characters. There was going to be handshakes and cheering. But Rossi just completely turned on Boggs, gave him the two fingers, gave the two fingers to the crowd. and then proceeded to kick Ernest Boggs in the apple sack. Something I never saw coming, nobody saw coming. Rossi Rascal completely turned on the crowd, turned on Ernest Boggs, and we was left with Ernest Boggs on the floor as Rossi left the ring. Now, as Ernest did leave the arena to massive cheers, Bogster's army roared out, "Is this the start of a revolution?" I don't know. It's a lot to unhinge. I'm definitely going to try and get myself an interview with Rossi Rascal to see what is going on. But well done to Ernest Boggs. Fantastic Pro Show 5. Very excited to see where it goes. My name's Deacon Cross. Peace. And by the way, make sure to subscribe to the Rascal Wrestling YouTube channel for all our Pro Show footage, all the fun, all the laughs, all the games, and all the wrestling.